A UK judge today ruled that jeweler Nirav Modi, wanted for fraud and money laundering in the rupees 14,000 crore Punjab National Bank loan scam, can be extradited to India. The judge also dismissed arguments like his mental health worsening during the pandemic and poor Indian prison conditions. District Judge Samuel Goose said, "I am satisfied that Nirav Modi's extradition to India is in compliance per human rights," adding that he had the right to appeal the order. Moving on to the next news, an association of India's biggest newspapers on Thursday asked search giant Google to compensate them for carrying their content online and share 85% of the ad revenues amid a widening global face-off between big tech and media companies. In a letter to Google, spurred by the closely watched tussle between the Australian government and Facebook, the Indian Newspaper Society, or INS, which represents around 800 publishers, said the US company should pay for news generated by the newspapers, which employ thousands of journalists. Moving on to the next news, India joined the global regulatory push to rein in Silicon Valley technology giants, tightening the rules that govern how social media and streaming companies do business in the world's biggest democracy. The new rules will require the likes of Facebook and Twitter to take down unlawful content quicker, Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad said in an online briefing on Thursday. Streaming services such as Netflix, Google's YouTube, and Amazon.com's Prime Video face stricter rules over content. Moving on to the next news, India off-spinner Ravichandran Ashwin became the fastest Indian bowler to take 400 test wickets on Thursday. Ashwin, playing his 77th test, was on 397 wickets at the end of England's first innings of the ongoing third test and dismissed England batsmen Ben Stokes, Ollie Pope and Jofra Archer in the second innings to get to the milestone. Ashwin is the only behind Sri Lanka's Muthaiya Muralidharan in the list of fastest players to take 400 wickets in test. Muralidharan got there in just 72 matches. Moving on to the next news, all petrol, diesel and CNG vehicles of the Delhi government will be replaced with electric ones within 6 months, the Arvind Kejriwal government said in an order today. Any department and autonomous body of the Delhi government can hire an electric vehicle for the first time with the permission of the finance department. Thereafter, permission is not needed to extend existing contracts, the government said in an order.
Hello everyone. HW News English is 2 years old now. When we started this venture, we promised ourselves one thing, that news should remain free, because right to know is the right of every Indian. But to keep news free for everyone, we need support from some of you. And thus we have rolled out membership on our YouTube channel HW News English. But mind you, the membership is completely voluntary. The programs that we were doing earlier, that we are doing now, will continue to remain free. First level is a basic level. Here, you can be our supporter by paying rupees 199 per month. This membership gives you certain perks and benefits. The perks include unique badges in front of your name, a live show from Mr. Sujit Nair and from Mr. Akhilesh Bhargava per month for our members. You can also vote in some exclusive members-only polls. Now the second level is Super Supporter. Here you can be our Super Supporter by paying rupees 3,999 per month. This membership will include every perk that comes with basic level. Additionally, our Super Supporters can be a part of a WhatsApp group where we can have discussions and suggestions on various topics. The second perk includes a gift pack with our merchandise. And the third perk is a Google Meet with Mr. Sujit Nair, where you can join the meet and ask your questions to Mr. Nair face to face. Lastly, if you like, we would give a shout out to our super supporters in our programs. So, hope to see you soon with our badges.